Hey guys, Dr. Danny here. Welcome to episode 3 of COWTAILS. Tonight we're going to read a bedtime story for Leché here. Leché is our Holstein cow. She's the milk cow of the herd. I'm hoping by reading a bedtime story she'll go to sleep. So tonight we're going to read Good Night Farm by Patricia Hegarty. All right, Leché, here we go. Good Night Farm. Out on the farm, in the early evening light, the animals are settling down for the night. The cows have been milked. Leche's been milked. The pigs have been fed. Their busy day is over, and now it's time for bed. As the farm grows quiet and ready to rest, Owl flutters and flaps and wakes in her nest. Good evening, Owl. Owl flaps her wings and sets off on her flight, as the pig and piglets settle down for the night. After they wiggle and jiggle around in the sty, they snuggle together and the moon rises high. Good night, piglets. The shadows grow long and the darkness falls. In the stable, the horses shift in their stalls. Snuffling and snorting, they whinny and neigh, and whisper good night at the end of the day. Good night, horses. High up in the field, his day's work is all done. Scarecrow stands tall in the late setting sun. Each bird has now flown back to its nest. Night, night, Mr. Scarecrow. It's time to rest. Good night, Scarecrow. In the old barn, in the day's fading light, Cow and her calf cuddle up for the night. Outside, the moonlight glitters and gleams, as together they sleep, safe in their dreams. Good night, cows. It's going to be you, Leche. I'm going to say good night to you. Mommy hen gathers her chicks all around. Tucked under her wings, they're kept safe and sound. Her little chicks say, good night with a cheep. Then nestling together, they all fall asleep. Good night, chicks. While the farmer is tucked in, all snug in his bed, the tractor sits silent in front of the shed. The day has been spent harvesting grain. Tomorrow, their work will start over again. Good night, tractor. The pond is lit up by the light of the moon. As the frog's chorus begins, its soft, croaking tune. The small chirping crickets will soon start to sing, while Duck sleeps soundly, his head in his wing. Good night, Duck. Out in the pasture, the fluffy white sheep bleat gently together before going to sleep. As the sheep snuggle up in a soft, cozy huddle, the lambs nestle close to their moms for a cuddle. Good night, sheep. Owl flies back to her nest. Her visits are done. She looks up to see the first rays of sun. Then, settling in, she closes her eyes, and the pale glow of morning brightens the skies. Good night, Owl. All right, guys. Hope that's going to help you get to sleep. Parents, make sure you read with your kids 15 minutes before bedtime. It's a great way of sending them off with good dreams and a good way of making sure that they wake with an awesome rest and a great day ahead. All right, I'll see you guys next week for episode 4 of COWTAILS. We'll pick a new farm animal and a new book, and we'll read together. Have a good night.